Right, good morning. We're outside my front garden today because I want to show you what I did yesterday. Didn't do much on the model, but there was something that came about it. This is what I want to show you. This is our hedge. We used to run the whole length of the building, the garden, and now it's gone. Because now, instead of pulling out here and not being able to see anything, we can now see up the road. It's going to make a hell of a difference trying to pull out in the summer. So I'm now going to take you round the back to show you what we did. So we'll just take you through the house. Try not to look too much. I'm just going to quickly flash something, show you something. That was my chin then, wasn't it? I want to show you these. All these are little gifts that are going to be given to my grandchildren when I die. And they're little things I bought. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, possibly 8. So that's how many grandchildren I hope to have. I bought them quite a few years ago, and I did actually explain to the lady that it was going to be for my grandchildren. She did ask me how many I had, and I said not yet. She did look at me kind of weird. So this is what I collected from the actual thing. I'll take this one in here. From the scraps. It gave me the idea for, let's just come in here, for the actual experience. So that it was a little bit that moved me forward. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's trees. So I'm quite pleased with those. Those are going to dry out, and the foliage, and they're the lovely scale. Now that looks like it's far too big, but that's about right. Trees are a lot bigger than we think. They are in most towns. Well, no, most villages, certainly, and small towns, the largest structures, bar from the church, are trees. They can be twice as big as a 3-story building, quite easy. And this is the thing with scale. So, well, if you look at this one, that will fit in. You know, that's quite a small tree. If you look at that, I'm looking at. If you look at that, it's a small tree. We've got bigger ones. I've been able to get about 10 of them, something like that. So I'm going to completely dry them out, and then it will start off with drilling onto that, like a hole through there, so there could be a peg onto it, and then probably painting it in certain colours and highlighting, and then I'm going to experiment with different foliage to meet it out into a tree. So that's what we did yesterday. It's probably something that when I look back, I think, getting those were really handy. So I might have to cut down more of the hedge. Right, so on that's all I'm going to say today. Not much to say today. Oh, except Pip, thank you. The next one, Toby, with only one B. Toby's actual story has come a little bit into fruition. Still don't know about these things. I don't know if they're how the link will work, but it's going to be very interesting for the building, the museum, the model village, sorry. How it's all going to come together with people living in the things, and I think that's when the interest will be. I think people will want to hopefully buy the book, because they want to go down the rabbit hole with the museum. So, yeah, day off, worked on that all day. Took all day to get that hedge out, get the roots out as well. It was a bit of a game, but it's going to make a big difference. I'm looking forward to doing it today. I'm nearly going to sneeze. I'm going to try to get through this without sneezing. The whole of the actual, no, I don't think I'm doing it. Hold on, I think no. So we're going to I'm going to be able to pull out of the drive today with no trouble. Nah, I didn't make it. So anyway, that should have been edited out, really, shouldn't it? But I'm like I said, I can't edit. I have tried, but I quite like these things. I think they're going to make more sense to the people who are going to get something from this, and that's going to be ultimately in the future Ben, Jake and Em. So yeah, anyway, I'm waffling now, so it's time to say goodbye.